Hey guys, what's up? This is a new review I'm making today, and this is going to be of an older release, but not that old. This is from 2014, October 31st to be exact, and this is Savage Master with their album Mask of the Devil. Now, Savage Master are basically heavy/speed metal with, a female vocalist, comparable to Acid and comparable musically to Serathungal. Now, these guys, when they came out, there was a lot of fucking hype for this release. Like, I remember seeing this album advertised everywhere on Facebook. So, I was expecting some great shit. Kind of disappointed, but I'll get into that. So this was released on Skull Records. They've been on the go now for a good many years, and they released good heavy metal old school shit. And these guys are from Louisville, Kentucky, USA. And this, basically, like I said, reminds me of fucking Serathungal and Acid. Now, these guys were formed in 2013, so they only had about a year to prepare, and so they're pretty. It's a pretty good debut, but I'll just get into what I don't like about it and what I do like about it. Now, the first track is Blood on the Rose. Now, this track is pretty good. Good riffs and stuff. The vocals are kind of a little bit grating at times. Like, I can listen to black metal vocals, and there's a lot of female vocalists I like people might say, oh, you don't like female vocals. Like, no, I like female vocals. Like, there's bands that I think it really works, like Mount Salam, which I will be doing a review of their first EP at some point. But, I like female vocalists. They can work. Like, Detente. Like, fucking Detente is a great fucking band. They got female vocalists and they're fucking sick. But, sometimes it just doesn't work. And here it's kind of like, it works, but So yeah, the first track, like I said, Acid and Serathungal-esque stuff, but, not too great in my opinion. Then we move on to the Mystifying Oracle with a slower opening. You can hear the old school, worship that they have going on. But once again, it's just not a song that hits me in the right spot where it's just like, wow, this is fucking awesome. Alright track, headbangable, but Mask of the Devil, my least favorite track on the album. As an opening sample, and it's a good layout to the song, but the chorus is mediocre and the solos are okay on that track. So I don't know, not really that impressive to me. Then we move on to Ripper in Black, or The Ripper in Black. I like the lead in. The vocals are really Serathungal, but it's just mediocre. It just doesn't leave me with that impression that I wish it would. And then we move on to Kill Without Warning. Now, Kill Without Warning is basically, it just has a drum lead in, and it's just a nice speedy track, but, it's just alright, and that's what this album is to me, alright, so yeah, just not really that wow factor coming out. Then we move on to the sixth track, Marry the Wolf. I like the bridge, catchy track, but, the vocals are better, but they're still not like what I was wanting. And they're just alright. Song is just alright. So, I don't know. Then we move on to Altar of Lust. Now, Altar of Lust is the longest track at 5 minutes. And it's a slower track, a more pounding track, but it's just, these guys aren't doing good with length. Like, a 5-minute track for these guys feels like a fucking 7-minute track. Just, nothing really get me, into the mood of this album, so, Then we look at the last track, Death Rides the Highway, the one playing in the background right now. This song's only 2 minutes and 23 seconds, and it is a faster track, and it is pretty hit-bangable, but the vocals just grate on me so fucking much. Like, I can't even explain to you how much I feel like the vocals just grate on me. And, I can compare the lead singer to this woman right here, the chick in fucking Wayne's World. If you've ever watched that movie, you know what she sings like. She sings kind of like a fucking small child being run over by a steamroller. And at times she sounds like that. She has these fucking screeches that I don't know why they need to come out, but they're randomly wailed at times, and I just don't understand it. But there's other parts of this album that I really, really, really do enjoy. But it's it's like Ranger. That's a band that I've listened to, and I don't really mind. But the vocals kind of get on my nerves, and same with these guys. Vocals are just a little bit but once again, if you really fucking like Serathungal and you think that those guys are really awesome and you like Acid, you might enjoy this. So check these guys out if you're into old school Serathungal shit and Acid and just old school metal in general. You might like it. but I'm not guaranteeing it. So I'll give it a 70 out of 100. You know, it's not a right album, but you know, I was really hyped for it, so I might be my disappointment talking, but you know, I've had this album, you know, on my iPod for about a year now, and just listening to it, it just doesn't give me that wow factor that it should. It just kind of leaves me going like, eh. So that's all I got to say about that, guys. So, you know, peace the fuck out and have a great day, and check this out if you feel inclined. 70 out of 100, and see you later.